Start right. I'm gonna get right into it. I don't want to waste no time.
Head above water, I'm making the way. It's the first of the month, and the bills ain't paid. I'm saying, then it's finished.
Alright, so I hear what you hear in the background. That tells you me and my wife took the opportunity to go visit Netflix and watch the new animated series of Good Time. And we were very interested in what they could possibly do as it relates to the old Good Times in the cartoons. And we got a quick reminder of how they view black people within 6 minutes. We learned so much about ourselves that we already knew in 6 minutes. The way they depicted black people in the ghetto that struggle in all fields of your work, your household. But what was more crazy to me is the fact that I saw a little baby pull crack cocaine.
It was
out of
baby
his
formula.
diaper, sniff it, and rub it on his gums, and instantly got high. Spoiler alert. That is what happened and what really defined episode 1.
Man.
Episode 2 went into showing how they say black people can't focus on one thing. That they got characters in their brain that controls how we move. So now they're playing with mental health.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and why all this is concerning. If you aren't offended by the people who watch Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives of any city, Housewives of any city, you should be okay with watching this show. But them Black Power people, they are going to see this show and they are going to throw up in their Black Power hats.
Oh my goodness. If you are like, don't play about my blackness.
Oh, Jesus.
This ain't for you.
This is not for you.
It's a cartoon. It's supposed to be the third generation of the Evans or whatever the situation. But it was just the stigma. Like, basically, like, we don't prioritize. Like, our priorities are screwed. Because the goddamn radiator walked out the house and said, "You ain't pay me." What?
Oh, I'll take it a step further. Or how they didn't have money to pay their rent and they were going to prioritize a contest over being able to survive or being able to keep their house.
The mother spent the emergency cash on dolling up and glamming up the house to win this award. Her best friend got a hair salon, nail salon, funeral home, pawn shop. Oh yeah, and she does baptisms in her apartment.
No, she got a crematory. Whatever. No, it's a funeral home. You're right. Because they used the boy that they had their little celebration of life at Bliss nightclub with him on that stage standing up. They used that same exact scene in that daggone.
It was just with an old lady.
And she was a DJ.
This stuff.
She was a DJ.
Me, like, what? The baby got shot at by Lil Baby, Da Baby, and Birdman Baby. What? This, I could not.
Everybody hates Chris.
To pick roaches out of their cereal And if they would have won that award, they will be roach free for a month. What?
And that's just 2 episodes.
This,
I can't wait. I can't wait to get into more.
Okay, but I try. I can't. I
I
can't.
can.
When the Elon Musk episode with him wanting to use the family as a no, I can't.
Again, if you hadn't seen this is a reason why when I went on Netflix, you know when Netflix puts something out new, it's like top 10 everywhere.
But hold up, they was cursing and everything, but they censored out nigga.
Oh boy, that's the icing on the cake right there. That is the icing on the cake that she just did to go put the icing on the cake. She just gave you the icing on the cake. The icing on the cake that they blew. Fuck shit, bitch, hoe, sucker, fucking ass pussy.
Everything.
But then the moment they said nigga, beep. But they let all that other shit go. My wife has a list.
No, it was
And while we sound disturbed, which
I was
we
laughing.
I
I laughed.
am sorry.
I laughed.
It is so funny to see us look represented the way that they represented
I
us.
thought Kenya Bird. Yeah.
She is a comedian, though.
No, daggone. What is his name?
You talking about the father?
No, it's Kenya Bird. Yeah, he no one to do that wrote Blackish and the people with Eddie Murphy in them in it. Cause it gave that quirky play on certain stuff, but it never came back with a good.
What I would say is, I don't know if you get that same result we got sober. You know, because even being under the influence, we were pausing like every time. It was like every
We
minute.
ain't do nothing. He kept pausing.
But when I look back at her face was like that.
I was enjoying my popsicle.
She wasn't pausing, but the facing was like, what? God damn. And then I checked the time. We only 6 minutes in, episode 1. In 6 minutes, they actually like hit us on the. If we didn't have to go and watch another episode, they gave us everything we needed to know was going to happen this season in one episode.
But why was the flies around her daughter if she was just starving herself? She wasn't washing her ass either?
I thought you got that. What's that knock is in?
Is that my leg on the thing?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, tell it stop touching me.
Tell it to stop touching you? I thought you said you wasn't drinking no more of that drink.
I'm not. It's done.
Yeah, man. If you were sober trying to watch it, it probably wouldn't have been a good watch. And Netflix tried to hide it. They did not want us to see it.
It's not ranked or nothing.
I had to go search for it. And it's a brand new show that just came out on Friday. And normally, those sort of shows get priority. That show was not prioritized. I had to go find it to be able to view it. And it didn't even have like a ranking, which tells me no one was going for the okie doke. And they probably knew what they was getting themselves into just specifically off the trailer.
I would really like to know who got past episode 1. Oh, episode 2.
Yeah, if you view this,
really,
please tell us what your thoughts was if you got past episode 2, because episode 1 was a stomach to try to get past. So I really would know who really took the time to continue to watch, and did you watch sober? Because like going to a comedy show, sometimes being drunk is your best laughter, or being under the influence of something is your best laughter. Being under the influence of something is your best laughter. I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's a possibility, you can have a different reaction. I don't know. I was getting ready to try to watch it sober. And then she said, let's just watch it. Not so I woke up this morning, watched it sober. Just a little bit of it. And I instantly went back to sleep. So, I don't know.